education is not a one-size-fits-all. I believe that our program is good for students that like to learn hands-on, students that are intellectually curious, students that are independent and self-motivated learners. Those are the students that thrive best in project-based learning.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. We are hosting the first ever PIG Awards for people who helped in the midst of Hurricane Irma and Harvey. We are glad you could be here.
Whether it's your job or not, we are here to honor you for being a pig, a person inspiring generosity.
Giving them a purpose in their project, connecting it to the community, it makes it relevant and it gives them this voice in the community. It helps them feel empowered and they realize that they have so much more potential than they otherwise wouldn't have realized if they would have been kept inside of a more traditional box approach to education.
We would like to honor Chief Mooney and the City of West Palm Beach Police Department for their dedication and sacrifice. You each are a person inspiring generosity.
Flying in from Oklahoma to accept this PIG award is Tony Russell.
Projects themselves really open it up to allow children, despite their gifts or their struggles, to really thrive because it's not limiting them to one way of learning. It really allows their desires and their interests and their questions to fuel the learning. It doesn't matter as far as level of intelligence, because the way our program is designed, because we're a microschool, we can customize the learning to meet the child's needs. So the children that we have that are profoundly gifted, we can push at an accelerated pace. And the children that we have that need a little more supplement get foundational skills built before we move on. But the projects themselves really open it up to allow children, despite their gifts or their struggles, to really thrive because it's not limiting them to one way of learning.
You're in an experiment. It's not like writing on a piece of paper. It's more like really doing an experiment, like using different kind of materials, like building something or seeing if this material works with this or something.
So I would want to invite parents that want to reignite that love for learning in their child to come to GPS, because here we give your child the opportunity to be who they are, to feel comfortable to take risks, and to become empowered through the projects that we put out there for the community.
When you think of heroes, you may think of characters like Spider-Man, Superman, or Wonder Woman.
But true heroes are just everyday people like me and you.